What's up, buddy? YouTube, well, what is going on? I am back up at the property today. I didn't think I was going to make it up here this morning or today at all. It was really rainy, and when I checked the radar and the forecast this morning, it said it was going to rain all day. So I took the morning, I got caught up on some editing, and then just kept an eye on the weather, and it looks like the next batch of rain clouds are gonna miss us. So I figured might as well come up, try to get a little bit of work done. Better late than never, and it's better to work a few hours than none. So I'm up here today, and well, I was up here a little bit earlier this week, and I got the rest of the hilltop cleared. So the home site is clear. I still got to go up and touch up a bunch of rooty spots and where there's some holes from the trees I pulled out. But for the most part, that's done. The next focus now is on the road. Got to be able to get vehicles up to the home site. So I know I'm going to have to get some bigger equipment to get stuff in here and actually get the road done. But for now, I have this spot right here. If you can see behind me, that there used to be a trail through here, so there's not a ton of trees, and this goes up to the corner of the property where I want to bring the road in eventually, if it's not down here where I'm using now. But I figure I can push a tree or two over up here, and then I can just cut and clear the side of that power line so I can at least drive my truck back there. I might end up going like a few inches over the property line, but I honestly don't think it's going to be a big deal. And if it is, deal with those consequences when we get there. But for now, I just want to be able to get the truck back to the home site so I can get material and start getting some real work done. So I'm gonna cross my fingers that we stay dry. I'm gonna get the tractor fired up, and I'm gonna start right here, just clearing this little spot. The chainsaw is all the way up there, so I'm gonna just hopefully just push as much stuff around as I can. But if I need to, I'll go up there and grab the saw. But for now, we're just gonna get this little bank I have right here, cut down, move this tree over, and start pushing the path. Let's get to it. Ooh. First, we need fuel. Well, I did not mean to scare them off. Sorry, guys. But, yeah, we are up here. Looked like Byron wanted to take a little walk, so we decided to take a quick break and walk up here. And it is raining a little bit, so I don't know how much more this camera is going to stay out. But I wanted to show you guys this up here, and that's how pretty it looks. Looking very fall. These colors over here are magnificent. What do you think, B-Brown? Huh? Did you see those deer? Yeah, it's all clear. I'm pretty pumped. I just can't wait till I can drive up here. All right, guys. I'm gonna call it a day. It's starting to get dark, cold, and rainy, but I got a decent amount done. So this is where we started the video. I got a whole path cleared up there to the property line, and then I got about 100 feet widened up here. Just walk with me. I'll show you real quick. But now that I've got a good look down here, I think bringing the road back in there is gonna be the better route, because it seems like up here would be less of an incline going up into the property. But now that I've like cleared it and I looked at it and seeing how tall the bank is, I don't really think that's going to be the case. Plus, if I go in that way, I have a longer path to slope it up to the peak up there. But regardless, this is going to need cleared anyways, because this is where the power is going to come in. So you can see, did about 100 feet up that way, minus the big trees. And like this bank, there's a lot of big trees here. There's going to be a lot of big roots. And down here, I don't really have any more trees to take off the bank. I just got to widen it a lot and work on that slope. But once you get up in the property, I only have, it's like 3 or 4 big cherry trees up towards the top that are going to need to come out. But taking those out is a lot better than messing with these really tall ones. See, these are some big trees and they're right on the road. So I'd probably have to cut them down, drop them this way onto the property, and then pluck at the stumps and try to pull the stumps. It's, even with big equipment, I think that's going to be really difficult. So I think down here's the way. Let me show you. I already got kind of a path pushed down here. Obviously I have the bank because that's how I drive up in the property. But it's really starting to rain now. I'm about to call this video. I just want to show you guys this real quick. But if you look up this way, I can essentially go up this way and meet the power line. And there's that big gray maple. I would go this side of that gray maple. And there's just a few little hickories, and then there's 3 big cherries once you get up there. But once I meet the power line, there's only a few big trees. I noticed down here on this part that over the years of this power line being trimmed and even being sprayed, is those trees that are there aren't that strong. Like, I pushed over some decent sized trees just with the Kubota just now. And I think it's gonna work out. I got a little bit more figuring out to do. Like I said, it's all just waiting on me to get big stuff in here. But I think this bank is going to be the way to go, because I can widen it a little bit more this way, and I can also widen it a bit more this way until we get to that big cherry tree. So that's plenty wide. And then I have this whole path up through here, this whole path up that way to gradually slope it up to the peak. I think that's going to be the way to go. Let me know what you guys think, and we'll see you on the next one. Huggy Bear, peace. Let's go home and give you a bath. Look how dirty you got. Look at those feet. Look at those dirty little feet. Hey, high five. My man.